Do you want to organise your life but don't have the time or know where to start? Or have you begun to get your affairs in order, started to write your life story and got so muddled or overwhelmed you've given up? Maybe you think it's okay, everything's in a mess, but it's your mess and you know where everything is. But if an unthinkable event happened right now, how would anyone be able to find what they'll need to help you or sort everything out? And would their memory of you crumble and fade over time? All of us should be prepared for any eventuality, but most of us don't have enough time to be ready, do we? Life gets in the way, doesn't it? In this video, you'll learn how to use an online storage system so your content is safe and secure for your lifetime and beyond, with a straightforward and smart way to share what you want to, with whom you want to, now or in the future. Finally, you can get and stay organized, have that sense of relief everything is in order just in case of any sudden event. Hey, I'm Sue Riddler, founder of My Life Jars, a highly secure yet simple to use set of virtual jars where all content is stored with Datum, a powerful and robust encryption engine with an international patent pending. How did My Life Jars come about? Well, over the years, I'd had trouble saving really important information, and things had either gotten lost or thrown away by mistake, or ended up as digital files I couldn't find anymore. What's more, a few years ago, I was very ill and I realised I hadn't recorded our family history or written my life story, and my kids' memory of me would fade just like my memory of my parents' lives had diminished over time. And then there were all my passwords and everything else about all the accounts that I'd kept in my head or on sticky notes stuck everywhere. Everything precious about my life was scattered about, and I really had trouble finding what was important so I could share these things easily when I wanted to. And when my Facebook profile was hacked and everything on it and Instagram disappeared, I was pretty frustrated. I'm sure you face similar problems and, like me, couldn't find one solution to solve everything. Well, I was fortunate enough to be able to pull together a team of incredibly talented people to develop My Life Jars, who had worked in electronic security for the Secret Services, who had developed some of the first encryption technology to stream Hollywood movies, who really understood the issues of protecting data for a very long time. They also worked with me to create an online app that could be used by anyone throughout their lifetime, from Generation X to baby boomers and beyond, including people that don't consider themselves the least bit techie. So why have people just like you found creating a My Life Jars profile works for them? Not only are they finding it simple to use, they're having fun filling their jars. But most importantly, stuff is safe. They're prepared for any eventuality and have peace of mind that their life is in order for both them and their family. And when eventually their life profile is transitioned to their legacy profile by one of their guardians, even the next generations will have access to parts of their life story they want to share publicly. You too can use the templates, prompts and tags to fill in your memory jars, things jars and password jars. Review, edit and keep them updated. Using the Secret Keeper, share each memory, thing and password with the whole world, your tribe, individuals, or keep them for your eyes only. With the time lock, decide when to share precious memories or important information, now or in the future, or both. With your Life Jars profile, you really can store everything that's important and precious about your life. And you can also manage any number of online memorials so you can capture stories and pay tributes of all your loved ones. Think about your piles of paperwork, digital files on old devices, or PDFs attached to emails you can't find anymore, or uploaded in numerous files on cloud storage that, despite what they say, isn't safe long term. how you use insecure passwords because you have to remember them, or fed up going around in loops with autofills, or relying on sticky notes that lose their stick and get lost, or how guilty you feel about letting old printed photos and VHS tapes degrade over time, how you keep stuffing stuff into boxes and rely on sharing moments on social media that can be gone in an instant when accounts get hacked and deleted. Phew, it's not your fault you've not gotten organised so far, but it is your responsibility to take action now to make it easier for you, your family, friends, and most importantly, the executors of your estate. You really don't want them to leave them a mess and cause them to waste their time and money trying to sort it all out. A will is only the start, only one tiny part of what they'll need. And with complicated family circumstances or estrangements, reducing the risk of conflict and the potential for expensive legal proceedings is a must. Collate records of your vital documents, important information, and family heirlooms together to share with those who will need it, to have access to it, so at least they'll all be on the same page. Now, you can choose to go it alone and try and reinvent the wheel, or use My LifeJars. But the most important thing is, I want you to be prepared. Be prepared for a natural disaster like a fire, storm, or flood with the potential for things to be destroyed. An accident, illness, growing older, and dying when that moment arrives, whether it's soon or in decades' time. I really do encourage you to take the simple steps to begin organising your vital documents, important information, password, and capturing your life journal with My LifeJars before it's too late. Don't let even one more day pass without learning how you can protect the most important things in your life. Our promise to you is if you choose to use My LifeJars, we will keep your memories, things, and important information safe for an extraordinary length of time. We're planning to keep it for always by continuously upgrading our technology. So earlier when I mentioned why go it alone and try and reinvent the wheel? Well, not only has My LifeJars created the absolute safest and most robust way for you to protect what's important to you, but there's actually a way that we can help you hold your hands through this entire process. You see, we recognize that everyone has a unique situation and all of your things are very personal and mean the world to you. And we also know it can be a bit overwhelming. That's why it's so important for us to meet you where you are in this journey right now, so we can come up with a perfect organizational game plan that's ideal for you. And regardless of how daunting that mountain you're facing to get organized may seem at the moment, the best thing you can do is schedule a one-on-one strategy call with the My LifeJars team right now. It's totally free with no obligation, and together we can take you through our organizational assessment process so we can get 100% crystal clear on everything you have to get organized. Because I guarantee you, even as you're listening to me, you're now thinking of things you didn't even know that were important to document and save in a safe place. But now your eyes are open. And on this call, we'll show you how we can help you through this process together. So you're not alone and you'll be on the road to having a successful organizational plan. And what's more important, a safe legacy. A legacy that you're leaving behind along the way, and everything you want documented for your family so they can go see it one day, all in one place, safe and secure. And that peace of mind and sense of relief that you're prepared for anything is going to feel absolutely amazing, I promise you. If that sounds good to you, then please click the button below and book your free one-on-one, no obligation call with one of the My LifeJars team now. And let us help you get started. You'll be so glad you did.